Hi, welcome to Conscious Healing Energy Tarot. My name is She. If it's your first time coming here, I do energy readings for all signs. Today is April 23rd, 2019. If we look at it from a numerology perspective, we add those numbers together, we come up with 3. And 3 is a divinity number. Everything comes up in 3s. So being that today everything comes up in 3s, today's energy for me, I did meditation. I do a lot of meditation. So I exercised to get my energy moving this morning, and I also meditated. And in my meditation, the number 444 was scribed across my consciousness. It's when I say consciousness, it's when you're in meditation, you clear the mind and you allow, though, as Hafez says, for the wine to pour, you must be still. So when you sit still, God can pour his best wine in your consciousness. So when I was sitting still this morning, meditating, and when I started to work out, 444 energy kept coming up. So today we're going to do 444 energy. The energy is that of spirit. It's tapping into our spiritual connection with the number 444. So if we think about what it means that we're on the correct path. This number is also a number for twin flames. It means that someone is on the correct path. You're actually in alignment or vibration where you will journey and possibly meet the people who are supposed to be in your life to help you on your journey and help you to materialize all of your desires and your dreams, because all you have to do is ask, and when you ask, it shall be given. I've shuffled the cards in meditation. The energy stone today, I hope you can see that, it's actually a hand of energy, Reiki energy. And Reiki energy comes from a vibration of the universe. When a Reiki master delivers a Reiki healing, it is done through the hands, through the energy of the body, but holding the hands in a certain place allows that person to get all of their chakras in movement and opening up wide. In the color, it is of the solar plexus. In Sanskrit, it's called Manipura. It's our personal power and our ability to channel across many, many vibrations, far, far and wide. So what I do is I allow the cards and shuffling, the cards will tell us what the energy of this week will be. So today's the 23rd, and we will go for a week of this energy. This energy is to go from Tuesday to Tuesday. And sometimes if these energies are really powerful, and it depends on how they show up in your life through the week, they could go beyond. So I'm going to give the cards a couple more shuffles here, and let the cards in this energy tell us what our energy will be for the week. So, dear Oracle, Mystic Shaman, give us a card, please, for the energy for the week ahead, starting from this Tuesday, April 23rd, moving into next week and beyond. I won't say what it is, but this energy does start today, and I'll let you tell us how far and wide that energy goes. I felt that card shuffle out, but it didn't quite come. So we're going to keep going, Please, Oracle. Dear Mystical Shaman. Ah, that seems like a lot of cards. But we'll see what we have. Those cards flipped out of my hands. And because there's just so many cards, I'm going to put them back. I did not feel those cards. Those cards did not tell me that that was our card. So I'm going to keep shuffling. I didn't I didn't feel it, but I do feel whatever that card is telling me it is our card. And see if we have any more, just in case, out of that flow of cards that get popped out over there, if it's also to be a part of this shuffle today. Okay, I think I shuffled enough. And it looks like we have one card. And we're going to go with that card. And the card is the moon. And the phases of the moon is running all through her skirt. The number is 37. And that's a 10. So the moon, in all of its shadows. So if the sun is light, then the moon is dark. There's a yin and a yang to everything. And when I just opened this book, it went right to the page of the moon. So I know we're with the right card. And these are the deck of cards we are using for our energies. And so we're talking about one. One comes with new ideas. New ideas are in motion for us. Happiness is now. It's not later, it's now. The essence of the moon changes every 28 days. The moon manifests a steady progression from darkness to light and then back again. This phenomenon in our skies has a powerful impact on our human psyche. It offers us the certainty that after periods of emptiness and darkness, there is light waiting so we can be reborn into a new phase. This calls to mind a Native African prayer to the moon. May our lives be renewed as yours is. So may you renew your life with the moon, and may it come back to me in the same manner. The moon also has a strong influence on the ebb and flow of waters on the earth. This same power, in turn, affects human feelings and emotions and mirrors their rising, form, or hiding back from and to and fro, and to the unconscious. So this week, the moon's invitation is asking us to spend time. Again, we had this card earlier through the month of April. And so this energy is continuing through the end of the month of April. That means that it is time for us to be reminded of balance. And the number 444 is a spiritual energy number that also brings in balance from the universe. The picture I have on the screen with the energy of sound and vibrations is how the universe speaks to our soul. You know, music, when we're listening to music and we're in tune with the music and our bodies are swaying and flowing with that music, it makes you feel good. You feel really, really good when the proper vibrations or tunes are tuned in with your soul. And that means that you're actually bringing the life, or what we call that flow of life. When you get into the flow of life, that means your energy is balanced and you feel healthy. You feel good. You feel and balanced. The moon speaks to us about balance. It says, have you been focusing on your outer achievements? The moon is asking, are you productive? What about social engagements? Or are you spending time hiding from the world? Sometimes, we feel a little down, or that's what depression is, when people tend to hide. They don't want to see the sun. They don't want to get out the bed. They don't want to socialize. But the moon is saying there's time for that. You do that at night with the moon. You hide with the moon at night. And you meditate on the moon cycle. And you let it gently guide you out of that bottomless depth of despair or hopelessness. And when the sun starts to rise and the moon goes behind the sun, we are asked to come back to the world. And it's time for us to reveal ourselves, our true feelings, our true being of who we are, and ask for what our essential human and spiritual needs are. So this week, the moon is calling for us to go on a journey of renewal and to get unstuck. It's like being stuck in quicksand. It's like they say, when you get stuck in the quicksand, the best thing to do is to kind of wiggle your way out. So when you're stuck, you wiggle your way through. You allow those feelings of unhappiness, of shame or guilt to free us. And when we can free ourselves of shame and guilt and learn forgiveness of ourselves, we move ourselves into a high vibration. And when you're vibrating at 444, the shaman says, this is where you find your finest treasures, and where you give those finest treasures back to humanity, because they were hidden and we were afraid to actually express that open spirit that God says, come, my child, come to me. I will show you and I will give you all the riches that you desire. So this week, take the moon's light, let it glow amongst your face. Yesterday was Earth Day. I hope you got outside and you were able to. It was a beautiful day to really enjoy the gifts of the earth. And they say to ground yourself, take off your shoes and walk on the earth, walk in grass, walk in sand if you're lucky enough, blessed enough to have some beach in your neighborhood. Go and let the waves of the ocean, because the moon also governs the water. So this week I say, my friends, enjoy the moon. Enjoy your blessings. May you find the love of your heart's desire. Namaste.